Hey gang, today we are at Disney's Polynesian Resort, which is completely filled with magic, but there is a hidden secret here that most visitors never find. Today we are diving into a fun, unique activity, which is making our very own traditional Hawaiian necklaces. It is the perfect way to take a little piece of the aloha spirit home with you, and you do not want to miss this fun craft here at Disney's Polynesian Resort, so make sure you come along.
It's based off our name.
We are still having a very cold winter here in Florida. So today I was kind of looking for something at a resort, something we could do inside and not at a theme park, because I think the high is like 50 today or something like that. So for us here in Florida, it is very, very cold. And I remembered I took you guys along a couple years back to do this secret activity here at the Polynesian, and I can't wait to do it again with you today. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out at the Poly. You know, we're gonna grab some lunch at Kona. Whenever I wanna be able to park here at the Poly, enjoy the resort, I always just make a quick lunch reservation over at Kona. Now this very secret craft here at the Polynesian, it only has certain days that it's going on and certain times, so it doesn't start till 12, so we have some time, of course, to go grab that bite at Kona Cafe. I was gonna get the seasonal soup because I'm kind of, like I said, in my soup era, but it's their same seasonal soup that they had at the end of 2024. It's really good. It's like a sausage, kale, potato soup. I actually looked into trying to do another soup tour here at the Polynesian because we recently went to the Magic Kingdom and I tried every single soup that they had. It was such a fun, cozy video, so make sure you check it out. But I did some research to try to do the same thing here at the Poly, but Kona was the only place that had soup. Like nowhere else here had soup, so I was hoping to get a new soup today at least, but it's the same old soup that they had. But they also happen to have one of my favorite appetizers on property. Since I didn't get any soup, I definitely had to start with a little warm beverage. I love getting coffee at Kona. They use their Kona coffee blend and they bring it to you in like a giant thermos that you can like refill everything yourself. So delicious, so cozy. And even though I'm getting some buns for my main dish, I can't resist their Hawaiian rolls that they bring out here at Kona. I never can. They infuse them with pineapple and give you a giant like slab of butter to dip it in. They're always so good. I do miss the old Kona rolls that used to be here. They actually had like chunks of pineapple in them, but these are still very sweet Hawaiian rolls. I'm gonna have all the carbs this morning, I guess. Here are their traditional bao buns. They are sake-infused Korean barbecue pork with pickled vegetables and a sriracha aioli for $12. You guys have definitely seen me get these bao buns before. I get them every single time because they are just so delicious. I used to be obsessed with the coconut meatballs down in Captain Cook's, which is like their walk-up restaurant. Okay, I'm still obsessed with those, and truth be told, I'll probably get a to-go order before I leave today. But Kona and these bao buns, they've really become my new favorite, especially with that little spicy aioli on top. I absolutely love it. To me, it's definitely my favorite appetizer on property. And I usually don't even like pork, but there's just something about that way they slow roast this baby. Good every single time. Well, lunch at Kona was absolutely delicious, but it is officially 12 o'clock here, which means our very secret craft has just started, and this hidden craft is in a not so hidden place that you would be pretty shocked about. Right here in the main lobby is where you will find our secret hidden craft. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock, you can make your own Kukui nut lei. I truthfully think that that's why this craft has remained such a hidden gem, because you can only do it for 1 hour, 3 days out of the week. So it's a very quick little surprise kind of pop-up shop that you have to be here at the Poly during those specific times. And let's go get our craft on.
So you're able to choose 4 colors and
okay.
4 of 4.
The last time I was here, I did like a Christmas one. So I want to do like a more of my vibe one. So can we do like the blacks, the golds, and the silvers, or is that too many? And maybe one of these blacks too, or is that too many now?
You get 4 different jars.
Oh, 4 different. Okay, so maybe that, the gold.
So the slider on the side
Right here, I'm going to teach you how to get started.
And then let's do some of the turtles, I guess.
What color turtles?
Oh, whichever. Whichever, it doesn't matter. Whatever you grab.
Wow. And what color ribbon are we thinking we want to do today?
There are a lot of choices, but I would love to do a black ribbon, please. So all the painted kukui nuts that we just chose, they actually come from Hawaii and they are pre-painted, but I want to show you guys, the cast members here have actually collected kukui nuts that fell from the very own kukui tree right outside here at the Poly. So afterwards, we're going to have to try to go find that tree because I had no idea it actually dropped this nuts here. So that's kind of what it looks like before they're painted, and then these are the promise vibes. So let's go make a necklace. The cast member gave me an awesome little crash course of how to make your own necklace, and this is what it starts with. It's literally just 2 strings put together with like a little knot here on the end to catch all the nuts there. Once the nut is on, you actually want to make a little knot to like keep it in place in between. So let's do that, and then I'll show you how to get the actual nut on the necklace. This is so fun. I really did forget how much fun this was. And there's my first knot with my first little nut, so it'll stay in place. So let's put another one on. I'm gonna do a gold first. So what you do is you have your 2 ends. You have your 2 ends of your string here. But first you wanna put your little nut through this little tool device that they give you. I don't know what this would be called. It's almost like a crochet type needle. And once the nut is on your tool here, then you put both of your little strings through there, hold it over, and then it should just pop straight through. And then you connect it to that one and do another knot. This is just such a fun activity, you guys, and I was really stoked that they let me do the kids necklace. It's just a little smaller, but it is also a little cheaper, about $5. So I'd already made, like I said, the bigger one a couple years ago, so I wanted a different size anyways, and truthfully this one is long enough that it can be for an adult as well. I love finding these kind of like secret crafts at Disney World. I feel like it's so much fun. It adds to the magic, especially if you are here when the weather is bad. And the weather isn't necessarily bad today, it's just like a little colder than my liking. But if you're like here during summer and it's a rainy summer day, these are the things that like keep the magic alive, in my opinion, at the resorts, doing fun little creative activities like this. And you get a little souvenir to take home, a little spirit of aloha to bring back home with you. I think we have to time lapse this though, right? It's gonna take forever. We're down to our last nut. I keep on wanting to call it a bead because, like, you know, we're used to beading things, but usually in craft class in school, you're not beading cocoa nuts. Our last one is a silver one. It's going through. It's really just such a fun little craft, you guys, especially because it is something you can take home. And for $15, I'm telling you, you cannot find a custom souvenir in the gift shop, which is the boutique right next to us here. You cannot find a custom souvenir like this that is so tailored to you, to colors you like, or maybe something you're celebrating. And today, I'm celebrating making a beautiful kukui necklace. We got some blacks, some golds, some silvers, kind of like my own necklace that I make that you guys have really started to love. If you want to get either the gold or silver one, it is in the description, but I'm sorry, you can't have this one. This one's mine. Once you're done, you grab your tools and your necklace and you bring it back to the cast members here and they will tie it off for us and make it a proper necklace. Thank you so much. Oh, you're gonna bestow it upon me? Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's perfect. I like the child leg. That's so cool. Thank you guys. What do you guys think of my 2025 Kukui nut necklace. I absolutely love it. It's gonna, like I said, go right next to my Christmas one that I made. If you wanna watch that video too, that was a pretty fun day we had at the Poly. I'll link that in the description as well. And leave a comment below. Do you guys know of any other crafts that I don't know about? I mean, I hope I showed you something new here at the Poly, but the day's not over yet. I might try to show you one more secret thing here. But before we go to try to find one more hidden gem here, we have to go outside here and try to find this Kukui nut tree. I think it also was in plain sight this whole time and I had no idea. And maybe we can even find a nut on the ground. Who would have known among all the palm trees here that a Kukui nut tree was right here? It's this big, tall tree right by the Greenland area that has like the little green activity lawn. This is it. It is so beautiful. So let's see if we can find a nut on the ground. That's really what I want to find. No way, you guys. I think I found one. Look, this is definitely one right here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I found my own little Kukui nut. And I think just finding this is the real hidden gem because I had no idea you could come here and find your own little Kukui nut. I could bring it home and paint it myself. That is so dang cool. And the background of the Kukui nut tree in Hawaii is it is the official state tree of Hawaii, and it's also known in other places as the candle nut tree. They sometimes can grow even up to 80 feet tall, which I think the one here at the Polynesian might be even a little bit taller than that. And the Kukui nut actually represents peace, enlightenment, and light. And you know on this channel, we are all about peace, love, and positivity. So the Kukui nut tree is just a perfect tree for me. And right out here on the lawn, they also do have a full activities board to let you know everything that's going on in the Poly. From Disney Family Fitness Fun at 9 a.m. They even have Tai Chi at 6 p.m. And they're of course promoting what we did today, the make your own Kukui nut lays. And yeah, even on here it says Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 12 to 1. But yeah, they have all the info. You can do some tie-dyeing, paint some ceramics, and even come to a little campfire right here at the Poly. Even though I am absolutely freezing and want to make my way back inside, I am heading out to their pool bar, Barefoot Bar and Grill. They do have some food, but I'm not going to get that. I want to show you a very secret specialty cocktail that they have over there. And the beach is definitely pretty empty today, although I'm sure these chairs will still be filled up to watch Happily Ever After later on. But it is a chilly one. No one is really hanging out here. We kind of got the beach to ourselves. I was going to be taking you to the Barefoot Pool Bar, but it is looking like it's closed. I'm not sure if it's because of the weather. Maybe it was meant to be that I wasn't meant to sit out here and freeze and show you this drink today. Yeah, I think it probably was destiny because I was gonna actually show you a frozen cocktail that's there, but we'll just have to come back when it's open. A cast member did let me know even the pool is only open from 12 to 5 today because of how cold it is, so they shut down the bar there as well. Usually it's open from 10 to 10, but we're freezing, which means I get to go back inside and maybe we'll grab a drink at Tambo Lounge. I mean, that wouldn't hurt anyone, right? And you guys know I had to get my favorite drink at Disney World. This is the Back Scratcher. It's Plantainare Original Dark Rum and Passion Fruit Orange Guava Juice topped with Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey and a Bamboo Back Scratcher for $16.50. Tastes very, very back scratchery. You guys know this is not a secret drink like I wanted to show you. Now, I feel like this used to be a secret drink before I started showing it about 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, this drink used to only cost, I think like 12 something. I know in 2020, it only cost $13, and that was with the Bamboo Back Scratcher. And now, like I said, it is $16.50. So it's definitely gone up in price. Usually also there is fruit on top, like cherry and oranges. I did not get any of that. However, I did get the main thing, which is another souvenir you can get at the Poly, this wooden little back scratcher. But does the drink still hit the same? Yes, it's still delicious. It's still the best drink, even though it might have gone up $4 in the last 4 years. It's still so good. I really wish that this drink was still $13, and I think that's really what made me fall in love with it, let alone the taste. I loved that you got a little souvenir with the drink all for $13, where the souvenir we made today was $15. I still think this is the #1 souvenir to get at Polynesian, yourself a little back scratcher. And I myself have enough of them, so you guys know I always like to hide it. So if you guys are here, if you're stopping through, you can try to find it. And I think today, just past Tambo and just past the bathrooms, this might be a good little spot in this little flower bed right before you go down the stairs at Tambo here. So if you guys are here, definitely come and claim it. It's in this little tiny planter right across from this guy. He's gonna keep an eye on it. Well, 2 crazy eyes on it for me. And thank you guys for coming along with me today to make another Kukui necklace. It was so much fun. And like I said, leave a comment below if there are any other crafts that you guys know about or hidden gems that you guys know about. Leave it in the comments below so maybe I can go and check it out in a future video. But here from the Poly, as always, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye. I was leaving the Poly and something really magical is happening. This is definitely a secret I didn't know about. We have some friends out here. Look at Donald. He's chilling at the Poly. I even think we have Pluto over here. Oh, we have to say, oh, he's going on a walk. I mean, check this guy out, living his best Polynesian life. Maybe he wants to go try to make a Kukui nut necklace as well. Who is this over here? Pluto, were you smelling the flowers, smelling the roses? What are you doing here at the Poly? Having a good day, enjoying the weather with your old pal Don. This is so wonderful, so special seeing them here. Wow. All right, I had to just show you guys. That was amazing.